down.
Hello.
Hello, everybody. Hello, everybody. Miss Jan, Barb, Ray.
Jan, are you feeling better?
God is in the house. James, what's going on, James' mom? Melinda, Melva, and Donnie. Man, we got the whole crew up in here before we even got going. Care Bear, what's going on?
Yeah. Quit.
My goodness. Y'all was rocking it before we even got the cameras rolling. Good evening to all and to
There's
all.
Rach,
Uncle Ed,
Jam, Barb, Scotty, of course James, Mama T, Melva,
y'all wasn't playing around this evening.
Care Bear, Uncle Ed. I know they deserve that win. By the way,
who's that? Huh?
He said, "How about those Eagles?"
Yeah. That's old news.
Of course, now it is.
That's old news.
Dennis, he said, "I come in peace." LOL.
It's all good, man. It's all good. They played that doo-doo.
Hey, Bubba.
They deserve to get their butts kicked the way they played.
Yeah, that bad.
That's all I got to say about it. But I know there's going to be a lot of smack talk and blah, 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 blah. But yeah. Wait till next year when the Kansas City Chiefs are in the playoffs again and everybody's like, oh, Kansas City's always winning. Oh. It's going to be the same old tune, guys. What's up, Bennett? Because they're going to come back firing next year. And we're going to be unbeatable next year.
Where's Bennett? Quit. Where's Bennett? Stop. Where's Bennett?
Bennett.
Where's Bennett?
Bennett?
Where's Bennett at?
Where's Bennett?
Where's Bubba? Where's Bubba?
Coco.
Where's Bennett?
He's looking for Bennett. I feel fantastic, Sammy. God answered everyone's prayers. Amen, Jan. So glad that you're feeling better.
I've been feeling like straight up crap.
Yeah, Sammy's not been doing too awful great. Whatever it is going around, it's hit her like a ton of bricks. I got to get a plug-in for her.
Bennett said Chiefs played like crap. I cannot stop coughing.
They did.
I'm sore from coughing.
They definitely deserved.
They deserved to lose.
The place they got.
Yep, they did.
And it's a sad deal, but hey.
James said he was disappointed with how they played.
I literally went to sleep halfway through the game, so I've not even went back and rewatched. Yep. Shut it off in my mind. I shut her down. But who knows, man? I wouldn't doubt the NFL's rigged. Honestly, I hate to sound like them, but it seems kind of strange that all of a sudden Kansas City didn't know how to play football out of the blue. Out of the blue, they've never thrown a pass. Like, awful strange.
Bennett said he's got baseball practice in an hour.
Oh, I guess it would be. In an hour?
Well, yeah, it's 7 o'clock.
Heck
Their time for practice.
Heck yeah, man. Send me all the videos you can. Taylor will dump Travis now. I think that's a whole setup.
My favorite part was where she got booed.
Oh yeah, that definitely the best parts of the Super Bowl was whenever they showed President DJT and everybody erupted with yes. And then as soon as they showed Miss Taylor Swift, everybody was like, boo. That was the best part.
Exactly, Dennis.
That made it all worth it, 100%, just in itself. Sure did. 7-9. Awesome, Bubba. What team are you playing for, buddy? Is it the same team, same group of kids? Yeah. I don't trust the NFL, Dennis. I really don't, man.
Sorry.
I don't trust it. There were a lot of sketchy things that happened to get them there, and then there were a lot of sketchy things that happened to get them to lose the Super Bowl. And it seems like it's pretty fairly planned because everybody was so hating on the Chiefs. Oh, and then all of a sudden they just played like they've never played football before. That seems a little strange to me, right?
Bennett said he's playing with Jinx.
With Jinx.
That's a good team to play with.
The Jinx Braves. Cool, man. I love the name.
Good job, Mom. Good job.
Love the name. Heck, it won't be much longer, Bubba. You'll be playing high school ball, huh? When you guys going back to Kentucky? As soon as possible. I have been waiting around as long as I possibly can, waiting for her job to say she can go work from home. And I think my waiting is over. So next payday, I'm out of here, man. Regardless, no matter what, I'm gone. So Thursday of next week, if her job hadn't said nothing, I will be burning rubber all the way to Kentucky. Can't wait no longer. I've been trying my hardest to wait it out because I know as soon as I get there, and it's going to be exactly what I'm saying. You guys watch. As soon as I drive all the way to Kentucky, the next day she's going to call me and be like, hey, my job said I could work from home. That's exactly what's going to happen. And that's what I've been trying to avoid. That's why I haven't left yet. But we'll do it. And mark my words right here. That's exactly what's going to happen. Dang, you got 3 more years left, bub? What grade you in? 7th? Bubba's in 7th grade, ain't he?
He's 12. No, he's 13.
Yeah, 7th grade. You've only got 2 years left. He'll be
going in 8th grade this year.
Right, but he'll play recreational or competitive ball till he's 14. And when he hits 9th grade, he'll go into high school ball. So 2 years. 2 years. Hey, Tish, hello. Driving home from work, can't tag. Hello, everybody.
Oh, Bennett's in 6th grade.
Oh, Bubba. Man, I thought you was in 7th grade, dude.
I did too. You're 13.
I really thought you was in 7th grade.
Oh, yeah.
Well, cool. But that's even better, man. You got 3 more years of getting in tune before you hit the high school field.
Hey,
that's
Tish.
Awesome. So, but how's everybody doing? How's everybody doing? We are getting a lot of rain and it's starting to be flooding in our area. Really? That's crazy. It's not raining a lot here. It's actually more snowing all day today. Here. So lovely. Not only do we have all the snow melt on top of everything, we got tons of rain pouring down. So I'm sure our yard is like a swamp. And hopefully we don't have no frozen water pipes busted under our house that have been spraying for the past month. Bubba got held back.
I know, I told you that.
That's okay. Gives you an extra year to be prepared. And you're more than prepared, dude.
Might actually play in your favor.
Actually will. We are all blessed at home.
My phone's unplugged.
Nice.
Plug my charger.
Mom said they got ice coming to them tonight.
You're sitting on it.
What kind of ice? Actual ice?
Ice. Babe, you better have on my charger.
You better have an ID. If ice is coming, Sammy's messing with all kinds of stuff, so it's just jacking it all up. Hey, Jeff, what's going on? Remember that the creek is at the bottom below your house. Right. Our team has won a few first play division games. Awesome. So you're getting on a team with potential. That's awesome, dude.
All right.
We have a lot of rain. Neil's got a lot of rain. Lots of rain and snow going on, man. There's a lot of snow here today. All day it was snowing. But it never left anything because it stayed at like 35.
It was slush, though. So and I worry about what it's going to be like in the morning.
It was snow as it was falling, but it was slushy as it fell. It never stuck.
It was slick leaving work.
That's awesome, Bennett. That's awesome, man. Because honestly, what you've always been used to is playing with teams that are, and I don't say, more. You were always the best one on the team, and not in a bad way. Like, you deserve to play with a squad that is everyone's on the same level for sure. Ain't no shame. I get held back in 2nd grade because I couldn't figure out how to use scissors. I don't know if I got held back or not. Yes, no. I definitely got. I didn't get held back. I flunked my 7th grade year. Because that was the beginning of my who cares life.
Which Bennett's not going to do.
No, Bennett is not going to do. He's going to learn from his uncle, and he's going to play ball, and he's going to send his Uncle David tickets to all the MLB games he can get. Congratulations on the Chiefs. Thank you, Neil. I appreciate the congratulations. I will definitely tell Tristan. Thank you for. I thought you guys had moved to Indiana. How much further is your place in Kentucky? We are 3 hours from our house. Yeah, we're 3 hours from our house in Kentucky. Prison blessings all from Eastern Iowa. Hey, Reverend Joe, what's going on? Beth is crocheting, but she sees eyes. Oh, awesome. Hello, Beth. I'm trying to stir the pot. I can tell, Neil. I can tell. But hey, there's no hard feelings here. I've accepted it from the get-go. Like I said, I watched the first part of the game, but once it was almost out of question, I was like, I'm going to bed. I didn't even watch the rest of it. I've been honestly really been trying to get myself to go back and watch the full game, and I still haven't been able to yet. But I know it was horrendous. Someone stole Butker's suit during the Super Bowl. Do what? Explain, Scotty. What are you talking about? Can't wait to join the stream.
About 4.5 hours, David or Jeff.
From where? Our house? No, we're like 3 hours.
3.5.
3 hours. Solid shot, 3 hours. I can get there in 3.
3.5.
Rest of the game sucked. I bet it did, Tish. I bet it did. I knew that I wasn't canceling out on much. I just couldn't watch it no more. It just seems absolutely insane that a team that only got beat one legitimate time throughout the whole season literally could not even run a play. Like, I don't know. It just seems really weird to me. It should have at least been a close game, but it wasn't even close, man. It was like the pros versus a peewee team is what it seemed like. That gives me wonders about, I don't know, man. I don't know. So what? What's the 9? Oh, I ditched YouTube TV. So what happened? Somebody broke into the Chiefs locker room? Is that what happened? No, the Bills did not beat us twice. They beat us once, and then we beat them another. Thank you. But if it was David Gocher at quarterback, we'd have won them all.
He's full of crap.
We'd have took the Super Bowl quicker than you could blink. Quicker than they stole it from us. Patrick Mahomes seems like he forgot everything to QB. Seems like I could do better than him. Exactly,
you
Bennett.
You could have, Bennett.
Exactly,
Not
Bubba.
you,
That's what
Bennett.
I'm saying. Isn't that weird, Bubba? Like they simply just forgot how to play football out of the blue. I don't know, man. I love watching NFL, and I will watch them till the day I die, more than likely, as long as it goes on. But I don't trust a lot of it. And, I mean, there were a lot of legitimate arguments on the Chiefs getting to where they were, honestly. There were a lot of crazy plays. But, you can kind of put certain play calls in a box and be like, okay, well, I understand what you're saying, but whenever you go to a Super Bowl and they just literally don't know, like they act like they cannot play the game,
right.
That's a completely different story. They almost completely blew themselves out. It seemed very intentional. I know. Isn't that crazy? The biggest game of the year. They completely forgot how to play ball. I mean, I can understand that, Uncle Ed. I seriously do. I'm not arguing that one bit, but it wasn't as rigged as the Super Bowl was. That was just a couple plays. There was one where he caught that one, and they called it. It was actually an interception, but it wasn't, and they called it to the Chiefs' favor. And then there was a 4th down play that they done the tush push, and we stopped them, which he actually did get the 1st down. So there was only 2 plays in that game that were questionable. Now the Super Bowl was 100% questionable from the get-go.
Just say go Buffalo, though.
I agree. I mean, look who won MVP. Josh Allen walked away with MVP, so obviously, yeah, Josh Allen is a beast, dude, and I'll never take that from him. The dude is a hell of a ball player, and he earned every bit of being MVP of 2024 for sure.
Coco.
They needed Pacheco, and it didn't have him in for a minute, it seemed like. See, I really don't even remember who. Oh. Natasha!
I'm sorry, y'all. I just don't feel good.
But yeah, I don't know. I don't even know what to think about the NFL, to be honest with you. I don't. I mean, it's just like even a couple years ago, this happened to us. Remember when we were playing the Buccaneers to get into the Super Bowl? And there was one play we took down the field, we would have won the game. But what they do, they called one of our guys offsides before the ball was even snapped. They said that he was lined up offsides, which threw the whole game for us. That's why we didn't make it to the Super Bowl 3 years ago. If it wasn't for that call, we would have been in the Super Bowl for 5 years in a row. But it's always been crooked. We all know how the NFL is, man. They're crooked, dude. It's all about making money. So you got to give the people what they want, man. You can't keep them unsatisfied. Praying for full recovery, Samantha. Coco is looking at Dave. Like, can you be still?
You don't know how to be.
Come here, Coco. Come here, Coco. Come on. Come on. Come on. He wants to. Look at him, see? Come here. Come here, baby Coco.
They normally don't.
No. He loves his daddy. Then we got big hunker funk over here.
I'm trying to read the comments. Thank you, Dennis.
Mahomes didn't care. Look at his face. While
Bennett said they needed Pacheco.
He showed no emotion, like he owed bookies money and laid down. Yes, Uncle Ed, I 100% agree with you.
Zeus.
100% agree with you.
Where's Bennett?
Which is bullcrap. Since we're tearing down every institution in this country at this time, that should be another one we tear down. Let the NFL play like they're 13 and 14-year-old kids out there winning or playing to win the championship. Leave it alone. Quit putting your piece in it and let the men play. And let the best men win. But, yeah. So, if we're going to tear down every other...
got your back, that's for sure.
Crazy bull crap going on in this country that's about to change like no other has ever changed.
Stop.
Then we might as well reflush the NFL and tell them, look,
they are gonna
be real. Let's be real. Let's do it real.
Garbage truck. Oh, I think you meant truck.
Don't be giving $60 million to Iraq for a Sesame Street commercial. You know what I'm saying? Same should go for the NFL.
I am both, James.
Sorry, not a commercial, but an entire Sesame Street series.
I'm exhausted.
Everybody should be called out for their bull crap and played the way it should be played.
I'm not sleeping well because all I'm doing is coughing in my sleep. So it's waking me up.
hate it. Football is over. I hope gardening starts soon. You're buried in snow in New York. Tasha says she's buried
New
in
York?
snow. I'm surprised when the crowd booed her. Maybe they think she is a jinx. No. There's no surprise that Taylor got booed. I promise you that 99.9% of every Chiefs fan will feel the same way I do. Get Taylor out of there, dude. We don't want her to be no part of our nothing. At least the Chiefs got second place. Exactly, Bennett. We did get number 2. We definitely were the AFC champions. So we won the AFC championship 5 years in a row. So, I mean, you're exactly right, Bubba. You're exactly right. I'm ready for gardening season 2. And it's coming so much quicker than we realize. I am so ready to get out there and get our gardens going, get stuff planted. By the time I get out there in a couple of weeks, we're going to be almost there. Like, it's literally going to be that time to start putting plants in the ground and start growing some food, guys. I'm excited to get back and see how good our garlic's going. I know our garlic was freaking 4 inches before I left.
I love you, Bubba. Have a good practice.
Out of the garden. Love you, Bubba.
Good luck.
Yes. Take some videos of practice. Show them to me. Seriously. I love you, buddy.
Jensen, Beagles won, David. Love you, buddy.
Beagles won?
Mm-hmm. All Beagles win every time. So, okay, I will, by the way.
Who, she cut her own nose when she left the country. Who are we talking about there? No, you're talking about Taylor.
Oh, Chance says Bengals. I was thinking dogs. Like,
the Bengals?
Every time.
The Bengals didn't even make it. Last time they tried to.
Jan's team is what she's telling.
Last time the Bengals tried to smack toss the Chiefs, they got put in their place.
Love you, Care Bear. Be safe.
Remember Burrowhead Stadium? That didn't last very long, did it? I love you guys. It's all just a game.
Hey,
man.
Jasper. What's up, buddy?
Where at?
Your mom said say hello to Jasper.
Oh, Jasper, what's going on, buddy? Get another good shout out on the Goat Daze YouTube channel, bud.
Hey, Christy. He's talking over me.
Had a phone call. It's okay, Christy. Thank you for hanging out.
Good.
We appreciate you so much. Care Bear's got to go to practice. Love you, Bear.
She's such a good mommy.
She is a very good mother. Absolutely. And those right there are the things that we need to cherish in this life. Not the NFL, not paying Iraq $20 million for Sesame Street. None of that kind of stuff.
Jeff
we need
said,
to be.
Yes, he is. He and Jasa. Did I say that right?
Jasa?
Jasa.
Awesome.
Our youngest.
Awesome.
Well, howdy to you both.
Howdy to you. And Jasper, I am sorry what happened with the Chiefs, buddy. I don't know how to explain it.
Still Team David, though, buddy.
It's still Team David up in here. You're darn right. You better believe it.
I know I'm right.
You better believe it.
He said, yep, Jason.
But that's okay. Because the Chiefs are going to come back and win it next year. And everybody's going to be crying just like they were this year. We're coming back.
Jasper and Jason.
I love you, buddy.
Jan said Casey didn't win 5 in a row. The Bengals won 1 of those years.
No, I'm pretty sure we knocked them out on one.
No.
Yeah.
Why wouldn't it have been a 4-peat by that point?
No, it wasn't 5 in a row.
I think that's the way that she perceived what you were saying.
Oh, you're talking about the AFC championship. They did beat us one year. You're actually right. So what? We won. I know we've won 5 years out of the past 6.
That's what I've been taking, James. And believe it or not, it was a lot worse, but it's just zapping my energy out of me.
How did that happen? Wait a minute. Because we played the Bengals to go to the Super Bowl.
Oh, Lord, he's going to be
But we ended up going to the Super Bowl. But I do remember us getting beat at one point by the Bengals. I don't know. It's so confusing. We've been to so many Super Bowls, I don't know what's going on.
Tablespoon of honey. That is probably what I need. Something to coat my throat.
Yeah. I woke up this morning completely stopped up, man. I had no nasal spray. It was horrible. It was horrible. I couldn't breathe. I had to mouth breathe, and that stinks when you're trying to sleep, dude.
I know. I was getting ready for work, and he was...
So, I went straight to Walmart this morning, and I got me some nose spray. I'm not waking up like that again. And limited
He still don't know how to use nose spray, though.
Yeah, I do.
Yeah, you should have got me some cough drops. You're too worried about yourself.
Uh-huh. Not when Brady played.
Hey, Karen.
Mahomes is still knocking on the GOAT's door. It ain't over with yet. You got to figure the kid's only 25 years old.
Something during the Super Bowl that I can't remember who it was, asking who the other one was. But they were talking about the debate on whether or not Tom Brady was the better quarterback out of Pat Mahomes. And one said Tom Brady, and the other one said, I disagree respectfully.
Well, I mean, we was knocking on the door of something that's never been done before, but it didn't happen. But
did Tom Brady ever go 3 years in a row like that?
The kid has a lot of time to still prove he's
so young. What is he, like 25?
25 years old. He's already been to 5 Super Bowls.
So that tells me he was born in what?
94?
2000?
I guess so, yeah.
I was born in
99. 99, 2000. So he'd be 25, yep. Isn't that crazy? Wow, that's insane to think of, man.
When I'm at work and I have to look at people's birth dates to determine whether or not they're a minor, I'm thinking, I have to sit there and count, like, okay, if I'm 35.
But he was also born into infamous world. Like, he grew up with Derek Jeter.
Infamous, not the correct world.
His dad played in the MLB. So the dude grew up, like, with Derek Jeter, his best friend. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's got to make a huge difference in your life to know that's all you know your whole life.
Right. He said it's cushy life. That's for sure.
This, infamous stage.
Quit saying that.
Why?
Infamous is like Bonnie and Clyde.
Yeah. So he wasn't nobody. His dad was. So he was infamous. Am I wrong?
You are wrong. Stop saying it.
How am I wrong?
You're not right.
A teaspoon of honey has good antibodies.
I think he will. Well,
do you think Mahomes?
Do you know how many did Tom win?
And Brady? I think he possibly will.
Depending, of course, the time that he spends in there,
and depending on what the NFL lets him do. If they let him, yeah. If they left it alone and just let him do his thing, he definitely would. 100% he definitely would. But I guess it all kind of flows on what the NFL wants to happen and what they don't want to happen, to be honest.
Mullen tea. That's natural and it will help with your digestion.
Oh, yeah. There was this cool book on TikTok, and it's called
James.
What is it called?
I don't know. I don't know what you're talking about.
Hospice something. Anyway, it's a book of everything that's natural, like any kind of natural herbs and all this kind of stuff that you can put together and create natural remedies. And I really want to get that book because it seems really cool, man.
And then he won't shut up about this NAD. He wants.
Yes, I want NAD for sure.
I remember my parents saying, "We'll crap in one hand and hold out the other and see which one fills up the fastest."
Infamous is the negative. Yes. Famous is positive.
I didn't realize. Oregano oil.
Infamous until he was about 20.
It says Mia Peters, but I wonder if that's little Nora.
Mia? Is that Miss Mia? Hello.
I bet it's Nora.
I literally was just talking about you the other day. If this is Mia, we were literally just talking about you just the other day. I love you, Mia. I miss you guys.
I miss everyone.
So much. She said it's me.
I miss my
Miss
Nora.
Mia.
I miss you so much.
It's me who? It's Mia or Nora? Type it. Capital letters. Mia or Nora? Is this Mia?
I'm sure Mia's right there.
I know. I love Mia so much, dude. I really do
I miss my
you
little buddy though too.
so stinking much, guys. I really, really do.
I miss Oklahoma.
We all here.
Yeah, I figured.
I love it. We love you
That made me
guys.
smile.
Nora, all of you. We miss you so much.
Bless your hearts. I hope you all are doing okay.
We're hanging in there,
It's been rough.
if you're asking.
It's been rough.
We're hanging. We're hanging.
But we're here.
But we are definitely here. That's without a shadow of a doubt. Or like Marilyn Monroe said, be both. Be both what?
Me said LOL.
I think Marilyn Monroe
How's your
was
son?
definitely a fatality of our U.S. government.
I know. That's what I told David. I said, I know that they have this list out of everything that they're going to
On
uncover.
top of everything
I
else.
want to know what happened to Marilyn Monroe. That's
They
mine.
assassinated JFK. They assassinated his girlfriend, Marilyn Monroe.
That's what I know.
So many crazy things in our governments
You're going through it. I'm going to have to message you.
that
'cause
we
I
all
understand.
figured was true that has now
I'm sorry.
completely come out as
I'll be okay.
factual.
To remind myself
Yeah,
that
sorry,
too.
man.
I've been
Love you.
sick.
I want to miss you guys, man. I really, really do.
I know I keep telling him I just want him to go to work, get a check, save up his check, and let's bounce.
She's wanting to go back to Oklahoma.
I'm ready
guys.
to go.
She's wanting to go back to Oklahoma. I'm not 100% for that because I didn't just drop everything that I built
I know,
for
I
so
didn't
many
either,
years just to
but-
come up here and turn around and go back. So
And neither.
I am not on board for that. I am definitely going to stay here until circumstances just force me to squeeze back if that comes.
I'm gonna get my way.
But no, definitely
Yeah,
not, man.
it's
That
gonna
bugs the heck out of me,
It
to
may
be
take some
completely
time.
honest with you.
Yay! Good job! Congratulations!
Awesome. Heck yeah.
That's good. That's good. That's good. Now just pay your basic bills and whatever else life has come slamming at you.
Yeah, that's a heck of a life accomplishment right there.
Yes, that is nice.
So now you just got to pay taxes. Oh, that's not even going to exist here pretty soon. Sorry about that.
It makes me wonder though if you owe back taxes, if you got to pay on the back taxes.
Nope, it's all going to go right down the drain.
Tasha said home is where the heart is. Yeah, you're right. My heart's in Oklahoma though.
You're exactly right. You're exactly right. And of course, my home is where the heart is. I mean, Oklahoma is where
You're
my heart
right,
is.
Mia. Yes, ma'am.
I love Oklahoma. I grew up 40 years in Oklahoma. I love it. I miss it. I want to be there. But life took us on a different direction, and that's what I'm here to do. And until it completely fails out, this is what I'm going to do. Tripping. Beth is crocheting.
Oh, how is Beth?
She's crocheting.
I know. I said, how is she?
Give me a second, guys. I'll be right back.
What is she doing? Girl, you in that hot water. It'll come. I'm sure. It'll come with time. Mia, you'll be able to. It's just little by little. I just hate that the majority of everything you have to do for yourself. You know what I mean? I couldn't imagine having to try to figure things out when it comes to, a house. So kudos to you. There's a lot of women out there that can. I am not one. Coco. Okay. Where's Nori? Where's Nora? Where's Nora at? Where's Nora? Oh, he's come up here. Carly needs a haircut. I ain't cutting him yet, so his cold goes away. He heard Nora's name and he jumped up. This is the first time he's tried to jump up here. I know, it's been hard. Oh, Tasha said, nah, Dave, Sam is the heart.
Sam is the heart.
I am.
That's why I am where I am.
You really haven't been in Kentucky that much with the family needing help. I know, and that's what I've been telling my mom. Like, I just want to be in my own home.
Yes. We've not. We've definitely 100%
I've been here way more than I have.
Way more than we've been at our house in Kentucky. So we've really not even had a complete chance to actually get our life going in Kentucky because we're never there. I've got maybe a total of maybe 4 weeks total of Kentucky since I've been here.
Aww.
Out of how long? Quite a while. Spread the word, David. God has that plan for you there with the channel.
Getting a little better, waiting on entrance to come through.
I know.
Good.
And I do believe that. 100% I believe that.
Mia, it was nasty.
She's the one that's ready to run back to Oklahoma, not me. Would I love to run back to Oklahoma? By all means, I would love to, but I'm just not. I'm not ready.
I already have a plan devised in my brain. Like, and that's exactly how it's going to pan out because I
gave up too much, man. We gave up too much.
I did too.
We gave up 10 years of hard, groundbreaking work, busting our tails to get to where we were to come here. And I'm not ready to throw that away just to run back and start over.
Thanks, Natasha.
Just not.
Spread the word, David. God has a plan for you. They're with this channel. Build it, and they will come to listen. Eventually, it'll
and
all
especially
develop.
now because things are about to be changing even in the social media networks. So I don't know if you guys have heard anything, but there is supposed to be a new social media network that's going to be pushed out by good, legitimate people that are. It's going to be way easier than this. So YouTube and TikTok, and they kind of pick and choose. Oh, okay, you can succeed. Okay, you can succeed. Oh, no, you can fight your butt off for 3 years, but we say no. That's going to change. That's about to change, guys. And that's what I've been waiting on. And that's about to change for all of us. So keep that in mind, Jan.
You got
me, all
Jan.
of us that have been fighting our butts off to get where we are, it's about to pay off. It really, really is. And we have somebody that's doing what he can to make that pay off for us. And it's about to happen. And I fully believe in that.
Chrissy said that's the way my animals act. My dog got jealous earlier about me petting the cat. That's how all these idiots are.
They drive me crazy with their jealousy.
Okay. Jan said there's a reason God moved you. You said it, Sammy. You have it planned, not God. I know.
Yeah, I just feel like this is where we're supposed to be. Does it make sense right now? No, and trust me, I've been doing
none of it makes sense.
A lot of praying on it this past few weeks, and it doesn't make any sense whatsoever in my own heart and my own mind at all. Like I feel like it doesn't make sense. But those are the times that God is really going to explode in our life. Is whenever we're doing something to us don't make no sense whatsoever, and I feel like eventually that ball is going to bust, right? I really do. So I'm going to keep walking it, like I said.
Until I can't do it anymore. My mom, she seems like she's doing okay. If she's not tired, she's nauseous. If she's not nauseous, she's just overly tired. It just is literally minute by minute.
Yeah, she's on her last streak of chemo.
Yeah, but she's going until November. So hopefully it's working. Hopefully it's doing everything it's supposed to do. I feel like it is, but it's not been 100% confirmed that it's working.
Yeah.
So
we'll see. Everything looks good. I mean, she's still kicking. She's still running around. God. You know,
she's still getting up and working every day. Now, granted, she just got to get up and sit at her desk and in the house, but that's still a lot on somebody. Yeah. Just sitting there and keeping her head up all day. When she wants to go lay down. I don't doubt
it, Uncle Ed. I don't doubt it whatsoever. There's still some little spark in me. Are things hard right now? Absolutely. Are things confusing right now? 100%.
Dennis, I've not had fried chicken in forever, buddy. So next time we go to Kentucky, I'm going to give me some.
We've got an almost 19-year-old daughter starting off her life in college right now that absolutely would be more amazing if we could be there for her, but we're not. But there's reason for it, man. There's reason for it, and I believe in that.
There's a purpose in everything.
There's a purpose.
Good Lord.
And y'all know as well as I do how much I felt it in my heart coming up to this point. Like I knew that there, for whatever reason, there was a plan in this. It's just been a slow process since we've got here. But man, I'm telling you, I know it wasn't by mistake.
Yeah, I'm still in this same
August.
spot.
I quit my $20 an hour job and came here in August.
I quit my job I'd been with for 5 years.
October, November, December, January, February. 7 months. This will be my 7th month. But it's all right, man. It's all right. But the most greatest news ever is I left my job on good graces. So the fact if I ever need that job back, it's there waiting for me. I was told that by the GM whenever I left. So that is a sense of
indeed, James, you're correct.
You know what I mean?
It is a blessing she's able to work, which that's why I get up every day and I go to work. I physically would go into work if that woman.
Cheryl has an awesome job. She goes into the kitchen, gets on her computer, and she's at work for 8 hours.
She talks about how she needs new work clothes and it's her pajamas.
That's what Sam's trying to work towards. But so far, this business has been talking out the side of their neck as far as all that goes.
It'll eventually happen, and I hate just to quit it.
Mia said, we have an opening. They wouldn't take me back, Mia. I hope you ain't talking to me. I wish they would.
He tried. Yeah. Like, he kept reapplying.
At the same time, Cliff was still there, too, for the whole time I was trying. I reapplied like 6 times, and they kept denying me.
Sweet home, Oklahoma. Yeah, you're right.
If I could come back and work for IA, I would.
Stop saying it.
No, I would in an instant. No, we ain't got no connections there no more. I would in an instant. Mia, I'm gonna let you know that now. So you tell your people.
So is the new manager from another IA another?
Oh, look what she did there. Look what she did there. I would definitely come back. I don't know, man.
I heard about when they let the last one go. I felt kind of bad for him because they set him up for failure.
Yes.
Is what it seemed like. But
what's new with everything as far as that company?
Came from Las Vegas. Okay, so he's probably got some background.
Yeah. I would come back. I would definitely come back and work on the yard. Too.
Not in the yard.
No, I'll come back and work on the yard and do the same old thing for the same pay, and I would be completely happy.
Christy said,
even with old Jaker being my supervisor,
breast cancer.
Even though I'm the reason he works there.
Christy said, my sister was working from home during treatment for breast cancer. If my brother-in-law thought she should rest, he locked her out of her home office. Aw. I'm sure it's not, Jan. I'm sure it's not. But it seemed like it was easier. Now, granted, it took us some time. It did take us time, but it seemed like it was easier coming straight out of addiction and making a life than just starting over without the addiction. Which is what just confuses the crap out of me.
What is it?
Bro.
No, explain it. What?
She said, going back is never the same.
Yeah.
And I said, coming out of addiction and starting over would seem to be easier than just starting over without the addiction part.
That right there is what blows my mind, Mia. Right there. You have 3 loaders and 5 yard guys. How many guys are doing the one area I took care of by myself for 5 years? How many people are over that one area? Miscellaneous and progressive. I ran that for 5 years by myself. How many yard hands are on there? No, I'm serious, dude. Because I've already been told. Many people have said they've hired like 3, 4 guys to run that position. They still run around crying like they can't take care of it. 3 to 5 people. Which is ridiculous.
They're changing regions. So what region is it going to be now? And does that really impact anything? Oh, I guess the GM, yeah.
So true, Jane.
Or the area manager.
It's never the same. It kind of sucks, except for meeting new friend. Yeah. The addiction controls your actions as you're coming out of it. You work with a clear mind. I mean, that's true.
It wasn't
That's
the
true.
same coming back here. I know that. It just there was too much time,
But Oklahoma and that company right there was the beginning. That was like the resurrection of our sobriety. That was the beginning of our new life right there.
I worked at Walmart for 3 years.
And that is kind of when things really started, like, I don't know, man.
Where's Nori?
That little part of your mind that craves the addiction still tell you that it was easier if it tricks you into thinking that. It's true.
Where's Nori?
But that's the thing, we had already beaten the whole addiction part by the time that part of our life came.
Yeah, before I started
this
working
just
there.
Came several years afterwards. Her papa passed away. Y'all remember we came up here for his funeral. We did the video, and then we had this offered to us to be able to come up and live at his property and take care of his property. And that's where we kind of gave in to this situation that we're in now.
And then my mom got sick.
Which no, was she was sick before.
No, she wasn't.
Yes,
no,
she
David.
was.
She didn't get sick until March of 2024.
Exactly. That's why you moved up here before I did, because your mom was already sick.
David, my grandpa passed away in June of 2023.
And then your mom got sick.
In 24.
Anyway, your mom was sick before you came up here.
Duh.
Okay, and you were here for 5 months, 4 or 5 months. And then I came up here.
Oh my gosh. Yes. I was told my mother was sick with cancer in March of 2024.
Mm-hmm.
Right before Easter. I'll never forget it. Papa passed away in 2023. So it was the plan to live there. Ultimately, the move was going to happen.
Are you okay, Sam? Your cough?
Good Lord, my chest is killing me.
She's got the new COVID.
And I'm trying not to pee my pants. Every time I cough. She said, yes, they run things differently. Well, good. Why did it take them so long? So we'll see.
Yeah, we will see how many people they go through.
The facts have to be right, because he drives me nuts with his blurred memory.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, no.
Oh, no. I'm not talking about all that blah, blah, blah. I'm talking about I got the inside scoop on the yard out there. I have since the day they let me go. Remember, my whole family works there.
Dennis, you're right. Someone once looked back and turned to salt. Was that Lot's wife?
Yep. Sure enough, was. Your property in Kentucky looks really nice.
Thank you, peaceful. Karen.
It is. I love it.
I just can't wait to live there.
I absolutely love it. yeah, exactly. I'm ready to be able to actually live there. It's almost been a vacation getaway.
It's just so hard to try to find a job out there when literally everything around you is within a 30-minute drive, no matter what. To go to the grocery store, like there's a Family Dollar, but their prices are so high at that Family Dollar that you might as well just make your way 30 miles down the road to go to Walmart and pay for the same. I mean, it's probably a little bit cheaper to waste the gas to go all the way down the Walmart. It's just so difficult living up there. It's not easy. And so that's why my hope was to be able to work from home. That way I could still make a paycheck and not have to wear and tear our vehicle and pay for the gas to get up and down that mountain. But
yeah,
it is what it is.
I think it would be the same if we stayed. I honestly, Mia, to be honest with you, I think it would be a completely different story if they would have just got rid of Cliff in that moment, like they should have. The only thing that was tearing that company down at the time, if they would have just got rid of him in that moment, I think things would be a lot different. Honestly.
Yeah.
I think they went the wrong route with it. I think Cliff knew he was going down, and he wanted to take me out with it. And I think that's what happened. And he was able to succeed in that. And there was no good reason to honestly do what they did the way they did it. But it is what
Christy,
it is.
that's exactly right. Blew my mind going up in that Family Dollar thinking it was going to be cheaper. It is not. It is not. And I just couldn't believe it. You might as well travel 30 miles down the road.
For what?
Did you not read what she said? Oh, yeah, those stores have a racket going, knowing rural customers are far from stores.
What store?
Family Dollar.
Yeah, they got a Family Dollar out there in the middle of nowhere. Look at her, man. So filled with it.
You don't listen.
Right there.
You get, I'm already tired. You exhaust me even more.
Such an angry being.
What was that?
Huh? Legalized mafia.
I don't know what he was. I don't know if he.
Cliff wasn't a Niners fan, was he? No, but the manager before him was a Niners fan, and he got janked out too.
It's a Family Dollar.
You say that.
It's a Family Dollar.
I love it that y'all are even calling him by his first name. I love you guys so much, man. That gives me so much laughter in my heart. He's probably watching this because he's been stalking my YouTube ever since they got rid of me.
David, stop.
He really has, though. There were literally people that would slip in his office after they let go of me, and they was like, we caught him watching the Goat Daze videos. I was like, oh my God. Dude's simply obsessed.
Stop.
Hilarious.
James said that's why it's Family Dollar. I guess the whole family can't.
I guess so.
Pay for nothing.
Some corrupt organization, just like every organization in the state or in the country of America.
They're going in every hood there in New York. You tell me I ain't right. Mm-hmm.
If you want to do anything that's not corrupt in this country, then go to a very simply family-owned business, because anything outside of that in America is going to be corrupt and stealing every tax dollar you've ever paid.
So this guy, I think he was like 19 years old recently. I think it was not last night, the night before. I woke up and I was checking the roster. So it's in the same county, but two towns, right? So it's the town that we're in, Scottsburg. Austin is 4 miles north of where we are. This guy literally walked into this DG market, okay? You know, where they've got the veggies, the fruits. I've never been in one, but that's what I've heard.
So it's like a grocery store.
He got mad at looking at the toilet paper prices. He literally caught it on fire. Look it up. Austin, Indiana, DG market catches fire.
People ain't playing with your high prices.
That is crazy to me, and it's just brand new. It's not even a year old. Like, you've got to be kidding me. We all have to pay those prices. Yeah,
the new Dollar General.
Oh my gosh!
Grocery stores. They're opening grocery stores now. But a lot of even health is about to change. RFK is about to be in charge, and once Cash Patel gets in charge, everything's gonna crumble to the ground, and then we can rebuild the real America. Better believe it. We got a lot to be excited about, guys. A lot more than I am supposed to talk about during these lives. I have been informed not to talk about. But I promise you, there's about to be a huge crumbling in this nation and a huge build back that's going to be freaking awesome, guys.
Tasha, are you invested in their stock?
In Dollar General stock? Right now, the best thing to be investing in is like any kind of Bitcoin type thing, because they're talking about making everything electronic. So we will literally be able to get on our phone and look at what the government's sending money to. That's what Trump's talking about doing, like making it accessible to every American to the penny. What's getting spent on what, we will be able to see it. Huh?
Yes.
For real, dude.
Christy said, I have 3 DGs nearby. I know there's 2 here. I don't know that there's any DGs where we live in, well, the house in Kentucky. Yes,
I'm not
and
investing
Walmart.
in. I have not invested in anything. I have no clue how even any of that even works.
Walmart hit 100.5.
I'd be the last person in the world to ask about stocks and things like that.
I don't either.
No
Dan.
idea.
I
no
agree
idea.
with you on that. It just seems.
Yeah, me either. I mean, I don't either. But at the same time, it is kind of a good idea of knowing, being able to track anything the government's spending
the transparency,
our
but
tax
is it really
dollars
transparent? We don't know.
Being transparent, 100% across the board. Whatever they're spending with our tax dollars, we get to know immediately. I like the idea of that.
I know, and I gave David my opinion on that, Christy. But
yeah, I seen that too. But at the same time, he kind of makes sense. It takes 2 cents to make 1 penny.
You're all right,
I
Troy.
mean, that's a waste of money, right?
Welcome in.
We've got enough pennies. I promise we've been making pennies long enough that we don't need no more pennies.
Does that mean they're going to go out of circulation, though, at some point?
Oh, no. We got circulating pennies from 1901. It's like 150 years worth of pennies. Yeah, it makes sense. Yes, our pennies do count.
Well, you're depending on them to tell us the truth. I know. I'm hesitant about everything anymore. I 100%
don't believe there's any evil intent with it whatsoever.
I'm just unsure.
The evil intent is so obvious, it's unfreaking real. And if you don't
yes, if you
where
have to choose between the latter of the
evil
two,
intent is coming from, then you are absolutely blind.
I'm just,
right? I made a video on Scoops today or yesterday, and a woman came on there and said, well, yeah, wait till Donald Trump takes your Second Amendment away from you, and then he don't protect your children. I'm like, what world are you living in? Seriously. Because last I checked, like 2 days ago, President Trump removed every restriction that the last 4 years was put on our Second Amendment. He removed all of it. So we are literally back to 1776 Second Amendment type stuff right now. Like, I just don't understand where that kind of mind thought comes from. Like, it has to be mind rot from the left. Like, they're literally so brainwashed that they think that he's literally trying to be a dictator and trying, like, it's crazy.
Barb said, I hope Elon does something that about banks changing $5 to use their ATM. Isn't that ridiculous?
Yeah, I think he's about to change a lot of things.
Then Natasha said, no one has any other choice but the DG corporations now, Family Dollars or their local Walmart. So it's only smart right now. We're trapped in spending our money there anyway. Right. Yeah, you're right.
Well, I mean, why do you think they're out in the middle of the streets completely screaming and going absolutely nuts because Elon is not an elected official? Although you got George Soros, you got Bill Gates, you got all these weird left-wing people that have been running COVID vaccines, this and that all these years. But now all of a sudden, the Elon's bringing up these absolutely credible wastes of our money. And now all of a sudden it's not okay. He wasn't voted in. Like, it just don't make no sense, guys.
And then your mom said, Bennett's generation will say, we do. What do you mean, penny pinching? LOL. You're a quick one.
That's true. That's true.
Troy said Canada already dropped the penny. I didn't know that they were using the penny.
Everything that's going on today is good, guys. Don't get confused. This is the best thing ever. And I think we're about to be seeing a lot of elite people being punished for the things they've done to us over the past decades and decades and decades. And it's a very beautiful, beautiful, beautiful thing. And we are so lucky to be alive to see this happening. And I think whenever Big T says this is the golden era of America, I think he's 100% correct. And I think he ain't lying to us, guys.
You're unplugging it.
We are in the golden era of America. Point blank, period. Just watch them crumble so we can build it back. I love you guys.
That's what I say, Jan. I'll believe it when I see it.
We'll see. I think we will see justice.
Said, and as a property manager, I'll tell you the worst part. They're leasing out their buildings
on their maintenance, so no one pays. So I think things are definitely coming for a big change, and I respect, Jan, that you feel that way because you have every right to feel that way. I'm right
there too.
But I'm not there. I definitely feel like how much has changed in just 21 days. It's not even been a full 3 weeks yet. And what has happened, we're definitely going to be seeing politicians paying for what they've done to us. Hopefully we'll do a live one of these weeks where we can say they're sitting in Guantanamo Bay. I love you guys. Y'all have a great night. Thank you for hanging out with us.
Hang on,
We love you
James
so
asked
very
a
much.
question.
What?
Trying to find mine.
What's your cash app? What, you got my cash app?
No, I have mine though.
Love you, Jan. Love you, Uncle Ed.
I
Put
love
out
you
that
all
cash
so
app.
much. Thank you all.
Of course, she's putting her cash app this time.
Oh yeah.
Give me a break, bro.
It goes to both of us no matter what. Get that Mullen tea.
Like she don't
It's got a hideous
evacuate
picture of
every
me.
penny that hits my pocket regardless. I love you guys. Come on, you done? I love you guys. Have a
Love you
great,
all.
awesome week, man. Can't wait to talk to you next week. Hopefully we can say, yeah, they're in jail. Let's see. Love you guys. Stay
I love
blessed.
you all. Good night. Take care.